This is Food School, Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Want to feel amazing? Love the way you look in the mirror and perform your best in the gym, at work, and in bed? Well, in life, you are definitely in the right place. Food is you. It builds you. Every single cell of you. And if there is one thing every human being must master, it's food. Because at the very least, you do it several times a day, every single day. You might as well get good at it. I'm your host, Shurina from Create Yourself That Today, your personal nutritionist and plate watcher, your diet guide and explorer, your fat loss coach and food inspector. And just someone with a lot of passion, obsession, and curiosity for healthy food, healthy diets, nutrition, optimized human performance, everything and anything you put in your grocery shopping cart, your fridge, on your plate, and in your mouth. It's my business. Food School, on a mission to help you eat better daily. Hey guys, I hope you loved yesterday's episode on exercise and fat loss. If you have any questions, always feel free to shoot me email to Angela@createyourself.today or ask it on Skype. And today, as promised, we will talk about fat loss and different lifestyle choices and designing your environment or things, people, places around you so it supports your fat loss journey. So first, guys, let's talk about the most important thing, that is your sleep. It's proven by many studies that people who don't sleep enough, who have bad quality sleep, eat more and usually have more fat on their body, especially around their internal organs. And it works in several ways. So first of all, sleep affects your hunger hormones, especially your ghrelin hormone, or hormone that makes you hungrier. And on average, people who sleep bad the night before eat 300-400 more calories on average. So whether you want it or not, you're gonna feel 300-400 calories hungrier. And unless, guys, you track your food intake, you won't even notice it. You just gonna feel like you're naturally hungrier that day when you didn't have good enough sleep. So you can even do this experiment when, for example, you have really good night's sleep for 8 hours on a normal schedule, let's say from 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. and you can track the amount of food you want to eat naturally the next day, and then you have, let's say, 5 or 6 hours of sleep, and then next day again you track the food that you're hungry for naturally, and just compare how much hungrier you're gonna be when you don't have good night sleep. So your ghrelin, your hunger hormone goes up, your stress hormones go up also. So especially your stress hormone cortisol that breaks down your muscles, that increases your insulin levels and your blood glucose, basically your ability to manage blood glucose and any kind of carbohydrates or any kind of food really that you consume that day. It's gonna have worse effect on your blood sugar, your nutrient metabolism, and your insulin levels. And as we know, you probably know for sure because you're on this podcast, and most people who are listening to this podcast have some knowledge about nutrition, about blood glucose, about insulin levels, and how insulin is basically the main fat storage hormone. So the less sleep you get, the higher your insulin gonna be, and one of the reasons is because your cortisol levels going to be elevated. Plus, again, cortisol makes your body build less muscle mass and actually use your lean body tissue to maybe put more fat into storage or fuel your other activities. So people with elevated cortisol, with elevated stress levels, and also with that comes increased inflammation levels, people have less lean body mass, more body fat, even if they eat the same amount of food as people who sleep more and sleep enough. So sleep, guys, is hugely important. And so how do we sleep well? Well, there are a few things that I noticed work for most people and bring great results besides my own experiments. I used to sleep 6 hours before I actually read some studies, especially amazing book, Why We Sleep, written by Matthew Walker, PhD of sleep, as he likes to call him. Anyway, after I read this book and understood that I can't even register the lack of good quality sleep on a conscious level, it just might performance decreases in the gym or mental performance at work. It all decreases because of lack of sleep. So after that, I started sleeping 8 hours almost every day. And guys, I started tracking my results and I do perform better. I do manage to accomplish more and of a better quality. And I just have my brain just works better, more creativity, better and more positive emotions. So sleep is important. So first, sleep 7-8 hours. I would shoot for 8 hours because also, it takes time for you to fall asleep. It takes, you might get up to go to the bathroom at night. So 8 hours, I would shoot for that. And just compare your own performance, your mental, your physical performance, your gains in the gym, your energy levels, your emotions, how optimistic and energetic you are. Then another important thing is to decrease or to increase the production of melatonin and make your body as efficient as possible with production of this important for sleep hormone. And for that, you need to avoid screen time, blue lights. I would avoid any kinds of screens, TVs, computers, or your phones at least an hour before bed. No social media, no email. Just get more productive. More sleep will allow you to do that, to be more productive. So you actually have that hour before bed when you can allow yourself to spend this hour by reading, spending it with people you love, doing something relaxing like listening to music or taking a bath or taking a walk that is also very relaxing and improves the quality of your sleep. So 1 hour before bed, no screen time. Less light, also an hour before bed, to allow your body to prepare for sleep and your body to increase the production of melatonin again. So try to have your room not so brightly lit. Try to not be in the bright light an hour before bed. So an hour before bed, again, try to create that sleeping kind of atmosphere. And then your room should be really, really dark, really, really quiet and cool. Kind of comfortably cool. So under the blanket, you're comfortable. You're not cold, but it shouldn't be hot in your room. You shouldn't be hot while sleeping because that actually decreases the quality of your sleep. So sleep on schedule. For 8 hours, the best time to sleep for most people, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. I sleep from 9 p.m. to 4:30 a.m. Less light and no screen time an hour before bed. And your room should be dark, cool, and quiet. So when you do that, guys, consistently for a week and track your performance and your hunger levels, you'll be amazed how better everything gets just because you start sleeping better and pay attention to your sleep routine, sleep hygiene, sleep quality. So sleep is number one ally, your number one ally if you want to maximize your fat loss without changing much about your food, about nutrition, about your calorie intake. The second thing, of course, sleep affects a lot that too, is your stress level. So again, a lot of studies prove that the better you are at managing stress, the leaner you are, the easier it is to stick with your diet, with your exercise routine, with your healthy habits routine. And how do we manage stress better? Well, there are a few proven strategies actually. It's not like a miracle work, you either stressed or not. No, to reduce your stress, first of all, spend every morning and every night at least 10 minutes to ideally to meditate. Or look up some guided meditations or some meditation information, so you could start meditating too, or you can just sit, relax, pay attention to your breathing, listen to some great music, maybe watch a candle. 10 minutes every morning, every day, and focus on the things that you want to have in your life. Focus on gratitude and being grateful for things and people and everything that life already gifted you. So 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night. Amazing practice, just being mindful for and grateful for 10 minutes. Another stress management strategy is reframing your experiences in a positive way. So whatever happens to you, whatever happens, absolutely, you can always learn something from it. You can be grateful that it turned out the way it turned out and not worse. And probably it happened to you for the best. In most cases, guys, that's how life amazing is. Everything happens for your benefit, even though it can be seen by you as negative just because it didn't go according to your plan. But your plan is not perfect, and you don't really know what's best for you in the long term. So reframe everything in a positive mind, in a positive way, and always try to learn from any experience. Focus only on what you can actually influence. So don't think or worry about things that are out of your control. Guys, there is like no purpose in it. Why would you do that? There is no reason for that. So focus only on things that you can control and take proactive actions to fix and resolve any situation that needs your attention. So this is another stress management strategy. Also design your environment, just like we talked yesterday on my video that you can check out following the link in the show notes about designing your food environment to support your eating habits and your diet. Design your environment to manage your stress. So meaning eliminate negative people or people who complain a lot. Spend time with people that you actually enjoy and love. Put more positive cues around you, meaning some pictures or the music, or listen to some inspirational speeches. Read something positive every day. Control your environment. Control as many variables as possible to actually promote positive mindset and focus on things that you can control in your environment. That is very important. So this is when it comes to stress management. So sleep, stress management, if you really master that, your fat loss and getting leaner and just accomplishing any goal gonna get so much easier. So sleep and stress management, guys. And then a few other smaller things, like for example, expose yourself to daylight first thing in the morning. It charges your mitochondria or energy producing plants of your cells. It gives you a more positive energy, positive mood, and you just need light in the morning. That's how human beings are evolved. That's what keeps us going and awakes us. So 10 minutes, go outside, go for a walk, go grab a coffee, walk before getting into the office, do something. So light in the morning. When you wake up, half a liter at least of water every single day. Wake up, drink your water. I've been doing it for ages, and I tell that to every single of my clients, and all of them feel much better when they do that. It starts your digestion, your gut. It helps your cells to eliminate all the products of your metabolism that your body doesn't need and needs to eliminate. Water is essential for every single process in your body. You are probably around 65% water, so it's hugely important to start hydrating first thing in the morning after a long period of night when you are dehydrated. And as another really beneficial thing for your sleep, for your stress management, is cold exposure. So for example, after my workout every day, I do cold showers. I also, every day when I wake up, first thing I do is splash some cold water into my face. So try it. Amazing way to wake you up on a positive note. So cold showers, cold exposure, also a lot of studies behind it. It helps your body to, again, burn your own fats more efficiently, to have better, more effective metabolism, and also helps you to be more positive and does a lot of good. So cold exposure in one way or the other. And then feed breaks, like we talked again in the video that you're gonna find in the show notes. Feed breaks every 20-30 minutes. You need to move. You cannot, if you work sitting or standing in front of your computer, every 20-30 minutes you need to do some stretching, some movements to kind of reset your body and reset your metabolism. And also it helps your body to manage your blood glucose and insulin better, and helps your body to burn more fat for fuel, and it positively improves your metabolism and all the functions of your body. So every 20-30 minutes move, guys. You cannot sit for hours or even stand for hours. The key point is to change your position. And then probably one of the most important things to manage your sleep, stress, and have positive attitude and a positive focus and to achieve your goal is to have people who inspire you, people who care about you, people who you care about and you love and enjoy their company. So being surrounded by like-minded people who value you, who you value and appreciate, being in an environment of supporting you and your goals, people who just make you feel good. You know, guys, if there is one thing then that is worth working on full-time, your relationship, and having around you people who have positive effect on your life, on your mindset, state, on your emotions. So work on that, guys, for sure. So to recap this episode, we talked about sleep and how hugely important the quality and the amount of sleep for your lean body mass and your performance, mental and physical. And we talk about sleep hygiene. So re-listen if you need the details how to sleep better. We talked about stress management, how you can manage your stress better no matter what's going on in life. So that could contribute to your lean body mass, your better metabolism, and your more energy for your goals and whatever progress you're seeking to make. And again, connect with like-minded people who make you feel amazing on a daily basis. Whenever you feel like your mindset starts going down and you're not as positive as you could be and not as energetic as you could be, connect with like-minded people. So that's it for today's, guys. Sleep, stress, amazing people around you, design your environment to support your goals and make you more energetic and positive. Tomorrow, guys, I will answer all the questions that were coming in this week about fat loss, nutrition, exercise. So questions from someone like you. And it's still not late to submit your questions to my email that you can find in the show notes. And tomorrow I'm going to answer all these questions that you might have about fat loss, about nutrition, exercise, lifestyle, and any kind of questions you might have on your mind. You know better what questions you have, right? So stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. And this week, guys, we're going to have a longer podcast week. On Friday, I'm going to have someone who prepares physique athletes for the stage, getting them shredded and lean. And on Saturday, we're going to have some surprise expert on a keto low carb diet, one of the best in the field. So keto low carb, folks, stay tuned. I'm very excited about it. We're going to have amazing keto low carb conversation. So stay tuned. Thank you guys for listening. Have amazing day or night, and till next time, eat better daily.